Hey everyone, it's Mark. You might notice I have a different background today instead of my usual white cabinet doors. And that is because of this. This is a story for another day. But what I'm going to do today is get this bandsaw put back together because I just got in the mail new bearings for the guides. Let's get to it. Alright, so this is the only bit of documentation I have for this saw, and that's the sticker on the backside of a panel that covers the idler wheel for the blade. And what it says here is to adjust these rollers, it said recommended blade clearance is 2 to 5 thousandths between blade and guide rollers. I don't really know if that means total or per side, but if I go for about 2 per side, then we will be within specs either way. So here's the blade I plan on using. So just to see how wide it is here, yeah, maybe 27 thousandths. We'll add 4, that gives us 31. Well, I got a 30 and a 32, so let's go with the 32. And this is how much clearance I should have between the guides. Just to make sure the blade goes in and has a little bit of clearance, and it does. I'll do the other one exactly the same. I had a problem, this piece here, the shaft slides through that, and that is the bearing surface for that rod. And I was having a problem, as soon as a little bit of weight would get on this, it would bend down, which would then cause this to bind. So I drilled this out, I put in a bronze bushing, and then I made this little bracket here, and this bracket just bolts into the factory bolt right here, and then I drilled and tapped a bolt on the other side of this little bearing block and put a bolt in there just to keep it steady so it doesn't rock and tilt, and that made all the difference in the world. It's just so much smoother now. Okay, here we are. I've got the blade put on. I've been spinning it by hand and it seems to be staying in the guides. I'm a little nervous. I haven't actually tested the switch I put in the last video, or tried running it with a blade, or tried these bearings, or tried the wrong size blade. So basically I'm going to put on my safety glasses and I fully expect this thing to blow apart into pieces. But at least you'll get to watch it so that, you know, maybe I can show the doctor this video later so I can show him how I lost an arm. Well, my switch works. The blade did not stay in the guides though. Maybe I'll try cutting a piece of metal. The force will maybe keep it in the guides. All right, take 2. No way. The blade is definitely too loose. Take 3. Holy shit, that was almost a success. I think if I get the right size blade and get one that's just a little bit wider so that it stays in the guides better, because as thick as this blade is right now, it's actually pushing up to the point that the teeth are going through the bearings, and that is not a good long-term solution. So I'm just going to order the right blade. So this will be the last time you see a video about this thing that wasn't supposed to take 4 or 5 videos. Hopefully it'll just make an appearance in some future videos where I'm actually using it to cut steel for projects. So, success! Thanks for watching.